But all right. So here we have our desktop once more. What do we have downloaded? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of we got Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Music file added to Toonbox library.
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream.
Anyway. So, we've got Teentopia that we got to go to and explore Teentopia a little bit. If we check our inbox, though, over here, real quick, and look at our cases. Yeah, so we've got this, basically. Oh. And, yeah, additional violations that we found were these. So we can go ahead and close the case now, and we're going to get paid for it. So let's go ahead and do that.
Wow, Razor, great job removing that content infringement.
Cool. And now we've got case number 2. Look at this dude. So type of violation, harassment. Zane _rocks 14 has been reported for harassment in Teentopia. Please look for possible violations and utilize your enforcement tools to report and remove them. If Zane _rocks 14 accrues enough points, please flag them. Remember that pages may be unlisted, but may still be accessible through search tags. Right. So let's go into Teentopia and see what we can get. For kids ages 13 to 18. So no adults allowed. Teentopia is a safe, totally awesome hangout for teenagers. So we've got April the Angelic Hamster, Ashley's Spinning Planets, Counselor Ronnie's place, and Beyond Twilight, Grayson's page, Jessica White's page, Jennifer the Nerdy Chick, Pizza Boogie, Randy's Dino World, Rebathupins? Ruthpins, and then Squishers, World, Squishers, Squishers Quest, Corey's House, Tim Again, and Zane Rocks. So we got quite a few pages to go through. So we're just gonna be reading a lot today, as usual. Because again, that's mostly what these streams are gonna be all about. So let's start with April the Angelic Hamster. So adopt April the Angelic Hamster. And there's a page by Merchantsoft. Obviously can't be flagged. If we look here, it's by Merchantsoft. So, meet April the Angelic Hamster, the first official Hypnospace virtual pet. She can be yours to care for and play with for only 22 Hypno coin. Be sure to pet, feed, and clean up after her. Click here for virtual pet tips. And then that's it. So we could buy her if we want to. And then here we have this thing.
Downloading Squishers 15.
I'll let the song play for a bit.
You've got Hypno Mail.
You gotta collect them all. Alright, what do we have in our inbox? Welcome to Squishers Quest. Hey there, looks like you just found your first hidden Squishers creature. Your first reward, the official Squishers theme song, is attached to this message. Find 4 more to unlock the next level in our Squishers Quest game and win the official Squishers Hypno-S sound effects and the visual desktop theme pack. You're well on your way to collecting them all and becoming a true Squisher Zero. So we can download it.
Downloading Squisherden.
And we can now listen to it if we want to. Oh, so this is the Squishers that we downloaded, right? Whatever he might be, or whatever its name is.
Music file added to Toonbox library.
Squishers are really cool. Squishers are so much fun.
There he is. Actually, we're gonna... Yeah, so he's not super pixelated. But that's the theme song. That's the theme, which was also written by Hot Dad. And then here you go. So we've got 15 to find. Oh, 10. Sorry, we got 10 to find. And then as we collect them, they will appear here. So this is essentially just the Pokemon of this universe. So we'll pause the song. Yeah, as you can see, Chowderman wrote it. So Squishers Quest brought to you by Merchantsoft in collaborations with Monarch Entertainment. Monarch being, you know, the Nintendo of this universe. So help, 10 squishers have become lost in Teentopia. Click them to rescue them and bring them back into the real world. Rescue them all for an awesome reward. Can you collect them all? When you find a squisher, they will appear here. Stamp this page and return to it to check your progress, or you can check your email. The more squishers you find, the more awesome squisher stuff you get. Level 1, after finding one. Find one squisher's creature for a download of the Squishers theme song by Chowderman. Level 2, after finding 5. Find 5 squisher creatures for a download of the official Squisher Hypnos sound effects and visual theme packs. And then level 3, after finding 10, you find 10 squisher creatures for a download of the official Squishers rap music video by up-and-coming rapper MC Oozman. Oh man. And then they're an official Hypnospace partner brand, which is so cool. Look at some of these dudes. Although I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like a satanic panic shit like going on here. So we'll come back to April, and then maybe you know, buy her later on. But let's go back to Teentopia. Let's check out Ashley's Spinning Planets. These are my favorite planets I imagined in outer space and all about them. So, Ashley's Spinning Planets. Hi, my name is Ashley, and I'm in the third grade. I found these planets on Hypnospace. These planets are made up. They are not real ones in outer space. I like them because they are fun to imagine about.
My name is Ashley, and I am...
So, we've got Rebecca the planet. I named this planet Rebecca. Rebecca is my sister. The Plenty has all kinds of shapes on it, and my sister is good at drawing. I love Rebecca. Josh the planet. This planet gets mad all the time for no good reason. That is why I call it the Josh planet. Just like Josh, red is his favorite color. Jesus the planet. This planet is pretty like God. That is why I call it Jesus the planet. Moon the planet. This is the moon planet. It is different than the normal moon. It has waterfalls on it and a secret rainforest on the inside of it. Me and my friends were digging here, and that's when that is when we discovered the rainforests with monkeys. And then Moon 2 the planet. So we got Moon 1 and Moon 2. This is the Moon 2, this is the Moon planet 2. It is not the normal moon. It is full of water, like a water balloon. Do not poke. Why does it say I'm 13 years old? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so. She's in 3rd grade. Aw. Alright. Let's go to Counselor Ronnie's place. Just here to help. Talk to me if you need anything.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs make you pretty lame. Duty.
So, we got a game, we've got Learn, we got Ask Ronnie. Hi Teentopians, click the Play, Learn, or Ask Ronnie buttons above to navigate my awesome page I've made just for you. Please click here for a very important message from Ronnie for all children and adults. Whether you're an awesome teen yourself or a parent of a teen, have no fear, Ronnie is here. In addition to helping you guys with issues that new kids often face, I'm also keeping a watchful eye on what goes on in Teentopia to keep it a safe and fun place for everyone. And then we got this.
Downloading Squishers 03.
So we found 2 squishers so far. And we can join this club by downloading this badge button and displaying it on your page. It's easy. So then this also shows you like all the other people that have that. So it links you to them.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty.
RCA. I don't remember what this was. And then here we have the Monarch Game Champ Portable. Alright, so let's check out like Ask Ronnie. Alright, so Ask Ronnie, this is where Ronnie answers questions from teens and parents. Question: Hi, Counselor Ronnie. I noticed that my teenage son using short 3 or 4 letter words like BWL, ICBI, and SYM. I'm not sure what they mean. Can you help me? Hey, Suze. What you're seeing are dacronyms or digital acronyms. Unfortunately, many of these dacronyms are not so nice. So be on the lookout if you see your teen typing the following. BWL, beating wimpy losers, can also mean bursting with laughter, but it is most often referring to acts of violence between teenagers. ICBI, I can buy it. Some teens claim it means I can't believe it. Most of the time it means that they're able or willing to purchase illegal drugs. SYM, shut your mouth. No two ways about this one. SYM is total CRA, crude, rude attitude. WITW, wait in the washroom. Wait in the washroom is a recent acronym set by dealers and buyers of narcotics. Usually it means they're meeting in the bathroom soon to do a drug deal, probably T-dubs, also known as devil's fingers. Illegal suppository drugs like this are sweeping our nation. WITW is sometimes also said to mean what in the world, but I wouldn't take that chance when it comes to your teenager. Holy fuck.
Downloading
So,
Squishers
another
20.
Squishers. So yeah, so this is obviously like a reference to how back in the 90s there was of course a lot of acronyms out in the world, and then how, you know, there was like this panic to constantly protect children, which mind you, there's nothing wrong with wanting to protect kids, but like with the internet, like everything, dude, like everything was fucking monitored, everything was made to be a bigger deal than it was in a lot of cases, which is unfortunate. But I mean, this is just like a parody of that, obviously. Let's see what Learn has. Learn with Ronnie. Did you know helium balloons are not affected by gravity because helium atoms are too small and slippery for gravity to hold on to? Did you know? The Greek tradition of smashing plates was invented by philosopher Plato, who coincidentally also invented plates. Did you know? Umbrellas were originally invented by the US Army for self-defense. Learn your birthstone by clicking. Sorry, click to hear Ronnie's birthstone song. Oh my god.
Downloading Squishers 07.
Holy fuck. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got these fucking songs. This is also by... This is probably also by Hot Dad. Hey there, kids. Learn the birdstones with this kickin' rad tune. January birdstone garnet, February birdstone amethyst, March birdstone aquamarine, April birdstone diamond, May birdstone emerald, June birdstone pearl or alexandrite, July birdstone ruby, August birdstone peridot, September birdstone sapphire, October birdstone tourmaline or opal, November birdstone topaz or citron, and December birdstone tanzanite, zircon, or turquoise. Which birthstone is yours? Your birthstone is a great thing to know. Tell your teacher, you learned all about your birthstones in Hypnospace.
Downloading Squishers 16.
Alright, I think that's
No mail.
5. Yeah. We've gotten 5 of them. Meaning, if we go to our inbox. Way to go! Here's your first Squishers Quest reward. It's like, hey, looks like you found 5 hidden Squisher creatures. Great job. You've just won the official Squishers Hypno S sound effect theme pack, Squishers SFX, and the official Squishers visual desktop theme. Please download both of these files and run them from your download manager to install them. Find 5 more Squishers to unlock the next level in our Squishers Quest game and win the official Squishers rap music video. You're well on your way to collecting them all and becoming a true Squishers hero.
Downloading Squishers E.
So why not?
Downloading Squishers.
Let's go ahead and check these out. So if we go to our downloads here, I believe we just run them. So here's the theme. Yeah, and now we can have it in our display settings. And then this as well. Oh, it's yeah, okay, both got installed. So if we go to our settings here and under display, so we've got our theme, right? There's also this one. And then we've got Eggplant. We have Woodland Lodge, which looks so fucking weird. The snake is cool though. And then we've got the Squishers one, which is all like gooey and shit, which is super cool. And then we've got our screensavers, of course. And then we've got Snixels. Oh my god. What else? Planetarius. Oozle. That's a super cool effect. And then we've got Oozle Drip, which is another really fucking cool effect. Those are so rad. Let's go with Planetarius though. We'll apply those. And then we can change our wallpaper to other stuff. And then that's the last one. Yeah. Oh, I skipped this one, I believe. But we'll go back to, I don't know, the original. What else was there? Pizzazz was like a mouse trail. So you could have like a super mouse trail. Or like none. And there's cursor themes as well. So we can have a dark cursor, the classic one, which is just white. And then the Woodland Lodge one, which is this. We'll go with the dark one for now. And that should be it. Oh yeah, audio, the sound effect theme. Oh, we didn't install the Squishers one. Which one? What was it? Which I don't remember what this sounds like. But there it is. So now, if we look here... Yeah, so now we have the Squisher sound effect. So fucking stupid. Anyway, so that's Counselor Ronnie's. I think we've got one more place to go to. This one.
Downloading Squishers 10.
So play with Ronnie. Check out Squisher's quest to win special prizes like Squisher's rap video download, Squisher stickers, and Squisher Hypno S themes. Click the link to begin playing. And then coming soon, Drug Runners, new RCA, ARCEA, compliant anti-drug game for kids and teens. Snub the nub and run away from T-Nub dealing baddies. Can you be the fastest drug runner? So insane and stupid. I believe it was. Now let's go back to the main page. Here. Let's see what we got here. So a very important message from Counselor Ronnie. So Teentopians and parents, as we all know, fun is my middle name. Safety is also my middle name. So let's get serious for a sec. Our kids and teens are faced with challenges that older generations never had to deal with. One such challenge is the recent popularity of the drug known as the T-Nub. You may have also heard them called devil's fingers or butt beads. These highly toxic drugs have been known to cause heart palpitations, the shakes, and shivers, damage to the frontal and sideal lobes of the brain, and even death. The slang for using a T-Nub is shonking. T-Nubs come only in the form of suppositories, so most teens take them on a dare. Oh my god. As I always say, it's all fun and games until a dare ends in addiction and possibly even death. He always says that, huh? Please talk to your children about T-Dubs and share this harrowing but important image on your pages. Oh, he's talking about it right now.
And by the way, if you're not a shonker, nice one, man. Yeah. Stay safe out there.
If you're not a shonker, nice one, man. So fucking dumb. Alright. Let's go back to TW. I think that was it for Counselor Ronnie. So Beyond Twilight, horrific interactive scaries, sordid tales, and sardonic twists by Dark Twilight Tiff. Alright. So are we asleep or awake? How can we really even know? In these mystical tomes are tales I have penned, some nice and sweet, some dark and grim. In my stories nothing is sure. Wait, was that a knock on your door? I'm so proud of my friend Tim, who just finished his first interactive story. It's inspired by Cybercog 8 horror films. He did the art and music and writing, and I tried to help out a little by giving him feedback, but seriously, how talented is this dude? Read it below. So Digital Parasite Reborn, released on October 30th, 1999 by Tim Again. So, a scary set on the internet. So, right, scary they mean as the, like, type of post. In this case, it being, it's supposed to be like a creepypasta, essentially, but in the 90s. So, a scary set on the internet, not Hypnospace, in which different kinds of people are sent on a mysterious link. This is mostly Timogeddon, but I gave feedback, mostly to make it less mean. Warning, disturbing imagery. It's so cool. Now for some other news. We're collaborating on a scary that we're going to make together. I'm gonna write it, and Tim will do the art, sound effects, and music. It should be done in 2 or 3 weeks more, or 2 and 3 more weeks. About Tiff. I'm a 16-year-old girl from a small town in the Midwest. Pretty boring humdrum life before Hypnospace. Nothing else interesting to say. I like black licorice like a freak. Not dating. I have epilepsy but haven't had a seizure in many years. I did not remember this part. Note about my poem, Scaries. I have deleted them because they're old and suck. I'll post more when I improve my writing skills and get around to making new ones. So we check. She's Tiffany Wright from Elkhart. School sucks, so they should just stop it at the 8th grade because do any of the kids actually try to learn new things after that? True? That is so relevant, bestie. And then my friend Linda has been making amazing scaries since Hypnospace started. Check out her page by clicking here. Well, let's start at the top and let's look at Digital Parasite Reborn. So, choose a card to see life through the eyes of one of these digital parasites as they encounter true tranquility. If you've encountered true tranquility, you are truly blessed. Don't fight it. Let it guide you. Let it open your eyes. So we have the rock star, the furniture salesman, the lonely shaman, and the biker. So let's start with the rock star. Your songs topped the charts in the 1980s. You've rocked stages from LA to New York. They loved you. Or at least you thought they did. Because now, 15 years later, things are different. Now you're a punchline. Your music is remembered as a fad. People can't even recall your name anymore. Only how lame and annoying that one song of yours was. You take another swig of whiskey and sit down to check your email. It contains a link to something called True Tranquility. Sounds like another rehab program. No thanks. You move your cursor to the delete button, but you stop. Something about the subject line draws you in. You click the link. What was the subject? Would you like to experience true tranquility, it seems. Also, hey Moon, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, right now we're going through Teentopia. So we're essentially looking for a kid that's been like shit posting, and we're gonna ban his ass. So, Dagnabbit browser. Interesting. If you really want to refresh the page, click the real refresh button. Where is home, really? Please don't click these. Please don't click these fake buttons, stupid. Sorry. And I think this one said, this is just a game. This button is fake, you dummy. This one, I believe, said, why are you so dumb? Would you like to experience would you like to experience true adoration, true worship? Would you like to reclaim your throne? Yes, I accept the truetranquility.com terms, or no thank you. Before you're able to take another breath, tendrils emerge from your monitor. Everything turns to black. At long last, you have found what you're looking for. And that's it. Special thanks to Tiff, aka Marshmallow, Minx, for indirect coding help. So, obviously, these are little, like, jabs at some of the celebrities or some of the individuals that we found on Hypnospace. The rockstar being, of course, Chowderman. The furniture salesman being the Celtic guy. The lonely shaman being the fucking hippie dude that also works with Merchantsoft. And then the biker, the dude who lost his wife after like and then he became, you know, paralyzed after an accident, which is pretty sad. So let's have a hippie read these for a bit, if he can. Or well, I'll read these, then he can read this. So hello, I'm Anley. I make high quality graphic designs and 3D graphics, and make web pages. If you need a web page, just let me know. This is a 3D model of me. I am a wizard who knows karate. It's in my bloodline. My great grandpa was a karate wizard too. Well, see ya.
You haven't had it easy. A car accident left you paralyzed from the waist down at age 22. After years of deep depression, you found work as a furniture salesman. You've been there for the last 40 years. You're good at it, but you suspect it's because your customers feel sorry for you. The internet has allowed you to escape to a new reality. You can be anyone there. You're not Andy on the internet. No, you're Ainley. People like Ainley there, and you like them. You've spent most of your free time this year on the computer. You've learned how to design web pages and make all sorts of digital art. It's never too late to pick up a new skill. Your online friends really seem to enjoy what you make. You log into your email. There's one new message with a link inside. You click it.
Okay. Then we can enter to True Tranquility. And then again, if you just click accept, it's gonna show you the same image that we just saw of like the tendrils coming out of the monitor. So if we click accept, it's gonna be the same thing, right? And then it's this again. Oh. So if we say no thank you, this page can't be found. So you're forced to go back. I don't remember what these do. I think it's the same thing, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go back. And now let's look at the Lonely Shaman. You tell people that your divorce was the best thing to ever happen to you. It wasn't. You're alone. So alone. Your kids hate those weekend trips at to the flea market. They're sick of sitting in a fold-up chair for 6 hours while you peddle your dream catchers and crystals and psychedelic t-shirts. It's the only time you have with them, but you have to pay rent somehow. You're refreshing your email inbox, waiting anxiously for her next message. When you two started talking, it was business. She's a psychic, and you needed guidance. It's something different now. There's a deeper connection. Your spirits are intertwined. You still pay her fees, but you do it because you care for her. A new message appears. It's not her. It's from an unknown sender, and it contains a link to something called True Tranquility. So, same thing. We can click accept, right? It loads this. And then, same thing. Before you're able to take another breath, tendrils emerge. So, let's look at the last one, which is the biker. Your beloved wife passed away only weeks ago, but the memories of your years together are already fading fast. You're not young anymore. You sold your motorcycle because you can't see well enough to ride it. You no longer desire to leave a mark on things, and you know you couldn't. You couldn't even if you tried. All you desire now is rest. You've never been fond of computers, and learning to use the internet has been a hellish ordeal, but it's worth it. This new email notification appears. It's from your daughter. It contains a link to a website that, with the only accompanying text reading, "Wow, this is so relaxing." An odd choice for your daughter, who normally communicates via thick, wordy, grammatically pristine paragraphs. You're still new to the whole internet thing, so you don't think much of it and click the link. And then the same thing. And then just True Tranquility. Oh, here's the terms, by the way. I guess we can go ahead and look at them real quick. We'll have Hippie read them.
Access to true-tranquility.com is restricted unless visitors understand and agree to all terms of this agreement and acknowledge full acceptance of this agreement by clicking the provided I accept link. I assumption of risk. Any visitor who enters true-tranquility.com, hereinafter known as TQ, acknowledges that the interactive content on TQ is designed solely to enhance their state of being and usefulness of their existence on the planet Earth. Such enhancements have certain, inherent, known and unknown, obvious or non-obvious risks, including, but not limited to, temporary or permanent loss of consciousness, loss of personhood, changes to physical form, genetic mutation, otherworldly impregnation, foul-smelling growths. To release and waiver of liability. By entering true-tranquility.com, visitors agree that they have read this agreement and all other warnings, and agree to accept all risks, both identified above and unknown, and to release and waive Lifebringer Productions Incorporated and any of their business and/or building owners, employees, agents, affiliates, volunteers, and any representatives from any and all claims, rights and damages arising from any and all events whatsoever on the part of the aforementioned parties or their representatives. 3. Indemnity. By entering true-tranquility.com, visitors agree to indemnify and hold harmless all parties and persons referred to in Section 2, above, from any expenses, including attorney's fees, relating to or resulting in any way from your entry into and involvement with true-tranquility.com. If you do not agree to this indemnity provision, you do not have permission to enter true-tranquility.com and must leave immediately. Again, no visitor may enter true-tranquility.com unless they fully agree to every provision of this agreement.
That's so funny. That they actually went through and typed all this shit out. And then if you try back, it's a fake button. Actually, these can't be clicked either. And then it's like, I see your status, hello pig. And this is by Timigeddon. I see you, 999 years old, your computer, and then here's his headbang. That's fucking funny. So let's go back to like our inbox, or sorry, to our homepage. And that's basically Beyond Twilight. So those are her scaries, which are, again, are pretty cool. They're pretty neat. Let's check out this. My friend Linda has been making amazing scaries since Hypnospace started, so let's check these out. So Linda's Library of Weird. So welcome, virtual traveler. I'm Linda. Or sorry, welcome, virtual traveler, to Linda's world. Famous Library of Weird. That's pretty funny. So Linda's horror movie page, and then her scaries as well. About Linda. Hello, I'm Linda. I've been crafting, chronicling, and collecting weird things and oddities for as long as I can remember. Some people say I'm a little weird myself, but if you look deep inside, who isn't? Are you watching Double Witness? You'll love Cybersoft the Slug's Double Witness page. Unfortunately, the page has been sterilized. Poor Cyber. Oh boy. It glitched out a little bit while trying to find it. Or trying to load it. The net settler stuff is a bridge too far. Did anyone else get a message from this weird citizen with a download for HypnoCure Pro? I hope I didn't give myself a virus, but...
This net settler stuff is a bridge too far.
Doesn't say anything else. Sorry, I hope I didn't give myself a virus, but it's working and I can see my page again. So this page uses a deprecated net settler format and has been automatically hidden from public zones or public zone listings. HSP conversion supported only for NS Page Builder 1.02 and newer. Please remake this page in HS Page Builder. And then here we have just a bunch of like stuff. Let's see if we can read any of it. He won't. He's not gonna read any of it. This can be clicked. And it does nothing. What about this one? Same thing. I think that's it. Yeah. We might have to use like an older version of a net settler or something to maybe view this page, but at the moment we can't. The Comic Shop, a tribute. So less than 3 rip. The comic shop was my home in Hypnospace. No one there. Okay, other than Roddy or Anne Blastroidio. Even Red Comics. Most of us were movie buffs and couch potatoes. Still it works somehow. If it wasn't for TCS, scaries wouldn't even exist. Now scaries are all I think about. From Mumula's legendary scary songs to Dark Twilight Tiff's amazing creepy stories, we made something truly special. Most importantly for me personally, the comic shop was a family. I hope I can find that again someday because it's not just the same anymore. Let's check out her info real quick. So she's 38 from Florida. She's got 2 links basically. The horror movie page and then this, her scaries. So
So, if you have made it here alive, and you enjoy the worst of the best of the worst. If you like classic schlock, low-budget movies, gore and guts, wild biker women, the unintentionally funny, and the obscure. If you want to see the films mom wouldn't let you see. The films dad sneaked out to watch. The films grandpa never took grandma to, then you might want to try sitting back, grabbing a beer, ordering a pizza or 3 and let me be your guide through.
Linda's horror page. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Linda's top 5 movies. Number 5, Wax Children 2, The Rebirth. While Wax Children 1 was original for its day, it can never live up to Bjorn Piekowski's masterful cinematography and Milton Gale's horrifying performance as Damon, the villainous groundskeeper at Windsor Gardens. Number 4, Harold for Dinner. Who says a genuinely horrifying film can't be a genuinely hilarious one? Harold for Dinner is such a breath of fresh air in the horror genre, and it's disgusting to boot. Number 3, The Spooky Crayons. What? The Spooky Crayons is an animated musical children's feature from the 70s, featuring a squad of 5 sentient crayons who teach lessons about Halloween safety through a series of comical mishaps. If anyone has a copy of this, please, please, please contact me. Number 2, blender. Ever wonder what might happen if a kitchen appliance factory is built over a sacred ancient burial ground? The blender contains the answer beneath mountains of processed food and gore. Betsy Corker, Bethany Cranston, buys a cursed food processor from the mysterious Edward Vince Piakoski at a moving out yard sale auction thing. I guess rich people do these? Anyway, she brings the thing home and makes a few normal meals with it. A good portion of this movie could pass as a cooking show, before hosting a fancy party where things get stirred up. Fun fact, the blender in the cover isn't the blender. Did cover artist ever watch the movies? And it's just called Blender, and the fucking and the tagline is "Will it blend?" That's funny. Which, if you don't remember, at least in the early to mid 2000s, or I should say to mid to late 2000s, there was a show on YouTube called "Will It Blend?" which was like really, really, really popular. And it was like dudes in high school and then eventually in college who would just blend stuff. They had a blender and they would like take requests from people and they would just shove it in the blender and hope for the best. Eventually it got to the point where they had to like strap it down so they could try blending different shit. And they would have like a piece of like a glass or like a piece of plastic kind of like protecting them in case the blender exploded, which happened a few times. And then as like the series went on, you would have them like have new blenders. They would have to retire old ones because they got to the point where they were like pretty fucking like scuffed. But anyway, number 1 is Nightclub. If you haven't seen Nightclub, go see Nightclub. It is the pinnacle of horror filmmaking. Not only is it horrifying and gory, but ethereal and strangely beautiful. This movie changes people. I saw it on my first real date back in my senior year of high school. Haven't been the same since.
Hello, I'm Linda.
Nope.
I've been
Insane stuff. Let's check out her scaries and see what's up. So, Linda's scaries. These are my scaries. Do you do scaries? That's okay. Scaries are horror-related animations and stories where you take everyday objects and scenarios and twist them into bone-chilling stories. So we've got a few of them. So, Linda Stevens prank calls 1999 YC Paint in Flamingo S 64 by 64 pixels. So this is what it was. So ring ring, ring ring, well, you're gonna get that, and then it's just like the phone coming to life. Clam Surprise, Dev Series 1999, YC Paint and Flamingo S. So this is your first time scuba diving and something feels a little off. And it's like the shell coming to life. Or well, shells are alive, right? Like seashells, like, well, clams are alive, I should say. And then sees hell. Okay, so is that blood? Let me back on the boat. Let me back on the boat. And then it just cuts off. And then whale of a crime. And then that's it. Well, I think that's it for Linda's page for now. Yep. Alright, let's go back to Teentopia. I don't know why she's in Teentopia. Or actually, she was linked to, I should say. Because she's not in here, right? No. Alright, let's look at Grayson's page. Focus here to add a page description. So, Grayson Parker's status. What's up, guys? This is the most popular Hypnospace page. I can draw every car or motorcycle for $1. Hypno links. I like this music. And then here's some cars. If you go to Lake Wales High School and can give me $1, I will draw a car or a motorcycle for you. I can draw also a few characters from cartoons. Thanks, it helps a lot. I am 14 years old and my favorite subject is art. This is probably fake, but just in case, do not ignore. Right. It's fucking funny. It's like, I like this music, and it links back to Teentopia. Alright, Jessica White's page. Hi, I'm Jessica. You can call me Jessie. This page is mostly about my BF, Zane. Oh. I love Zane. He's so fine. He's so cool. Did Zane get a sunburn, or is he always this hot? This is the homepage of Jessica White, Zane's girlfriend. He is the most incredible boyfriend. He knows how to treat a girl right, and I'm a huge fan of his comic books he draws. His comics have the best characters, and they're really bloody and gory. And there's a little dolphin. Updated today. 17, and then she's also in Teentopia. In Teentopia, and her username is like I_love_Zane. That's cute. All right, Jennifer the nerdy chick. Welcome to Jennifer Mitchell's page. Come to learn about my hobbies. So, hello, this is Jennifer. I'm so excited to be making a Hypnospace page. I'm in high school and will be going to college for graphic design. I'm kind of geeky and like things, like things usually only guys like. My boyfriend is Corey Paul. We met at a movie theater after he spilled his popcorn like a goofball. He's a cutie. Till next time. Hobbies: reading, writing, graphic design, athletic teams at school, doing hair and makeup, girl stuff. Corey Paul is my BF. Or Corey Paul my BF. And here she is. She's from Canada, and she's 16 years old. People don't expect me to make jokes so much, since I'm one of the popular hot girls at school, but I'm such a jokester. That's probably why I was so into Corey. Check out some of my quotes, or some of my jokes. What do you call it when a trumpet player bets he can do a higher note than Corey but can't? Answer: a trumpet player. Okay. What do you call pizza with 7 slices with pineapple toppings? A prime apple pizza. Okay. Also, yes, Feliz Jueves. This is the first Thursday of the year, as a matter of fact. So this is like it's a pinnacle moment. And the official Zane Sucks Club badge. Let's face it, Zane sucks. He's probably ugly in real life, so he has to go online and be an asshole to everyone. His mom probably drives him to school. What a mother flippin' little moron. Share this badge on your page if you agree that Zane sucks. Hey guys, tell me what my problem is. So this is Corey Paul Henderson status. So this is Corey, right? He's 16 from Pennsylvania. From Pennsylvania? Yeah, PA. So let's see something. So his headband ID is HOO, and it's 13553A. And if we check here, this headband ID is the same exact one. So 13553A, meaning that whoever this Corey dude is, Corey Paul, he has a fake girlfriend that he made up, and he made a page just for her, so that people won't think that he's like, you know, a loser or something, it seems. Which is pretty funny. But remember, right now we are moderating, and while we are exploring, you know, Hypnospace, we have been tasked with harassment. So we need to find just examples of harassment and remove them. In this case, we can probably assume that this for sure will count as harassment. So let's try to remove it. And it does count as harassment. Yeah, I've never heard of anyone actively lying about having a girlfriend online. So this probably also counts. Yep. Also, his username is That Brassy Kid, which is pretty funny. Alright, so now let's submit all of these. It's gonna take a little bit. So bro has 8 violation points, which is funny. There should be another one we can grab. Somewhere here, probably. No, I think we got them all. And then this probably counts as well. Yep. Alright, so we could flag this page, but let's go ahead and hold off on that. This probably counts too. Yep. Alright, we're making bank. We've got 205 hypno coin, which again is not legal tender. It is not legal tender, but you can use legal tender to procure it if you want. So no violations yet, so we can go ahead and do this. All right, so that's that was this page. And we got Pizza Boogie. PPPP Pizza. Have your parents have your parents take you to Dr. Pizza for a free pizza dance CD. Ah, hell yeah. Download the Dr. Pizza Dance song now. It's free.
Downloading Pizza Dance.
Hell yeah. Mention the Pizza Dance song on your next Dr. Pizza visit to get a free ice cream treat. Offer valid until 1/31/00. One ice cream sundae per child, 11 and under per visit. And another Squishers.
Downloading Squishers 08.
Damn. This is so cool. Dr. Pizza is America's #1 pizza restaurant. Tell your mom or dad to bring home Dr. Pizza tonight. What? That's such an interesting advert. Because remember, like Hypnospace is a place you visit when you go to sleep. So I guess it's like for when you wake up, you're like, oh mom, I want Dr. Pizza tonight. Yeah, there's a lot of pizza here tonight. So we've downloaded that song, which we can listen to here if we want. Where is it? Pizza Dance.
Music file added to Toonbox library.
Speaking of, let me add these while we're at it. So let's go by type. So and there we go. So that's all the songs. So now we've got them in our library, and we can just have this like play whenever. So we're gonna stop it and close it. And I forgot to open this up again. So let's just have this on, and then minimize it, so we can have the ambient sound in the background. All right, let's go to Randy's Dino World. Enter your page description. This is about dinosaurs by Randy.tion here. Yeah, look at this. How old is Randy? He is 13 years old. My mom put my age wrong. Oh no. Randy's Dino World. I am 8 years old in 3rd grade. Dinosaurs rule. This is the fastest dinosaur in the whole world. These are cavemen. It's the Pizza Dancesaurus. Oh, that's so cute. So T-Rex, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Pterodactyl, Spinosaurus, and many more. Yeah. Look at this kid. Alright, hi, I'm Rebel Ruthpin. I like praise and worship, squishers, drawing, and more. Right, like by praise and worship they meant like you know, going to church. So how old is this person? They are 16. Rebecca Ruth Pinson from Ohio. So I'm finally on here. This is so amazing. Can you believe we are talking to people all over the world during our sleep? It's so futuristic. Hi, I'm Rebecca Ruth. My real name is Rebecca, though. I'm 16 in 10th grade, and I'm a pastor's kid, if you couldn't tell. BWL. That means bursting with laughter in Hypnospace speak. Most of the time, I'm either doing homework, playing squishers, or playing piano with the youth praise band. Our band name is called Called Out. See you around. I'm not allowed to use to message or use chit chat here. So if you want to talk to me, you can't. My brother has this on a shirt, bursting with laughter. Praise Peak Worship Co. Gotta praise him right. Has anyone heard the rumors about squishers being satanic? I hope not, because it's my favorite game and I'd be so bored without it. My hobbies: Hypnospace. I've seen Hypnospace on TV for like a year, and I'm so glad my dad finally let me get on here now. It's so cool. Drawing. My dad got me a program to draw on the computer last year, so I've been practicing that a lot. But I mostly only use it to do church flyer art. Working on some of my own art soon. Then Squishers. This game is so cute. Mushy is the best squisher. My cousin, he lives in the next town over and is also a pastor's kid, didn't want his game champ anymore, so they gave it to us. My brother thinks it's for geeks, but I've been having so much fun with it. And then praise band. My favorite praise song is Lord, Your Name is Lifted. But I also like old hymns like Peace, Peace, Peace. I play the piano usually and not very good at it, but getting better. But yeah, the internet used to actually look like this, as we talked about last stream. Yeah, just a rotating Jesus. So it used to look like this. You would have people that would just make websites and just customize them however they liked, and it was so cool. And nowadays, well, this is not really a thing anymore. I mean, some dude last stream was mentioning how this is kind of coming back with Tamper Monkey, so maybe we are gonna see a comeback of, like, you know, customizable websites or just custom internet stuff. But so far, I haven't seen much of it. But here's hoping it does come back. No, I don't think she's been groomed and kidnapped yet, though. Pretty fucked up. So Squishers World. Squishers are really cool. Welcome to Squishers World. I love Squishers. I collected all...
I collected all Squishers but not 4 Sparklies. Sparklies are hard to get because they almost never in Squisher packs. If you have a Sparkly, send me a message and I trade with you.
Squishers Champion Badge. And that's what it is. I'm a Squishers Champion. This is by Squish Kid 2000. Shantia Cook, they're 13 years old. That's cute. I don't think there's any other stickers here. We gotta find the, like, Squishers rap video, so we gotta find other Squishers for this. So are you a Squishers champion? And here's the official Squishers page, I think. Now, they look so interesting. Like, this is just a trash bag. This is like a squishy dude, some like giraffe monster thing, the bootleg Pikachu, a guy with a yo-yo, a weird snake, a weird wolf, and then like this creature. So, the Squisher story. After an intergalactic war in a distant galaxy, the Squisharians preserved the wildlife of their now destroyed planet by sending them to Earth in squish capsules. It is now the job of a special group of heroic Earth teens to collect and preserve these rare, powerful creatures. Are you up to the task? And then here's the two, like, cool teens, right? Are any of these applicable? No. So here's Squishers, right? And this is obviously, again, Pokemon. Are you a real Squishers whiz kid? After trading them with friends during the day, plug into Hypnospace and participate in the new Hypnospace Squishers quest game. The Squishers have been let loose and are hiding in various pages around Hypnospace. Click on them when you find them to collect them. Can you collect them all?
Downloading Squishers 12.
Sorry, Squishers Squishers Quest players. The Squishers above would be too easy. I guess they mean these, right? Like, you can't collect them. That's pretty neat. All right, let's check out the other pages that we have. So we've got Corey's House, Timigeddon, and Zane Rocks. So this is the brassy kid, I think, right? Yeah. So, Corey's house. Pull up a chair, you're at Corey's house. Welcome to the page of that brassy kid. I'm a junior in high school and play the tuba and saxophone if it wasn't obvious. I used to be called Gimme Pizza too, but that name is so stupid and idiotic. Check out my joke page here. And then he's got a joke page, so we'll come back to this. Want to see what it looked like? I like this pic because of the face I made when my friend Derek hit a wrong note, and it looks so goofy. Someday I need to get my own digital camera so I can get a different pic uploaded. Pretty funny though, right? So this is obviously Corey. That's him. Which is just interesting. November 1999. I have a GF, but what's your criteria for your BF/GF, if any? Put anything. Music taste, looks, religion, whatever. If you must, you can even message something like, his name would have to be Zane. XX hyphen X, capital X, lowercase x, hyphen Corey, hyphen lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase x, hyphen. That's so funny. October 1999. My girlfriend. Just letting everyone know, I'm now taken by a wonderful girl named Jennifer. We met at a movie theater when I spilled some popcorn and she helped pick it up. We're gonna see the same movie and we sat next to each other and both felt a connection. She has a page on Hypnospace, so go visit it. And then August 1999 survey. So super bored after moving to the middle of nowhere, so I spent an hour or so filling this out. I've kissed someone X equals yes, on the cheek, on the lips, on their hands or fingers, in my room, in their room, of the same sex, of the opposite sex, younger than me, older than me, with jet black hair, with curly hair, with blonde hair and green eyes, with flaming red hair, with straight hair, smaller / shorter than me, bigger or taller than me, or with a lip ring. I think mine would apply to most of these actually, except this one. Okay, I lied. Maybe that wasn't so time consuming. And then Corey again. And then this page again. So let's get him. I don't condone knocking his teeth out, but Zane is a flippin' idiot. Well, that also counts as harassment. Dude, this guy's just gonna get banned. Yep. Removed due to violation of Hypnospace law. That's so funny. Triple Decker, the pizza dream. Imagine they sold pizzas like that. Like a triple, like just a pizza stacked on top of a pizza on top of another pizza. That'd be fucking insane. But alright, let's check out his hilarious joke page. So, just for laughs, I just found the funniest thing. This sound effects theme by Steve Guy is hilarious. Install it and make it your it makes your hypno sound very interesting. So, what do you call a pepperoni pizza with only one slice in it? A pepperoni pizza. Ugh. What do you call a really horrible illness that gets you excused from school for 2 weeks because you used Damien's tuba in band practice because you accidentally left yours at home? Tuberculosis. Now, what's a vacuum called if you play it like a musical instrument? A saxophone. And to be continued. Oh, God. Alright, so he's got a bunch of violation points. Let's hold off on banning him for now. Let's check out one more page before we do that. Or two more. So we've got Timigeddon. So I am Tim. Hear me.
You've reached Tim. Leave a message. At beep.
That was like something we could click. So let's see. So this takes us back here. And then there was another one over here. So that says like Timigeddon, but you can barely see it. You probably don't belong here. If you require entertainment, read the sad tales of digital parasites. Who will watch The Watchmen? Only those with true sight may enter. Interesting. And this is like an interesting page. We're gonna go ahead and stamp it. Maybe we'll come back here later. But here's Timigeddon. And now let's go to Zane's page. So Zane Rocks 14. God. What a page. This is literally like as, you know, as early 2000s as you can get. Holy fuck. So here's Zane's page. This is Zane. My name on here is Zane_rocks_14, but now I'm 15. Sexy both on and offline. Ah, hell yeah. A few things you should know about me. I run a secret page in Teentopia. It isn't in the listing, so if you can only get there if you have the link. If you're lame, don't even think about it. Seepage is the best band in the flippin' world. They are incredible. I make awesome comics over here at Big Z Studios. Slayer's X comic #1. I have a girlfriend named Jessica. Sorry, ladies. Check back here later in case I am single, but I don't plan on it. And then Seepage. Deck stack like the best of them. I tried like the rest of them. So I assume that's the band that's playing right now. The little loop. Yeah. And about Zane. So age 15, grade 10th grade. Favorite music, Seepage, Curdle, Psycho Syndicate. Favorite movies, The Techno Wizard. Favorite games, Cataclysm and Squishers. Relationship taken, but I like to make friends still. Hobbies, making Hypnospace pages, gaming, drawing comic books, doing programming, hacking, making out with my GF, riding my moped. Favorite shows, Taurus X, Squishers, and Sound Underground. I won this award, 2nd annual Dumpies. It's the Dumpies. Chaos Award winner, Zane Rocks 14. The Dumpster's the most hilarious page on Hypnospace, so this is kind of a big deal. It's an underground comedy page. The Dumpies are their awards. Guess I'm hilarious. Oh wait, I already knew that. And here's Dumpster. And then, hey, did I tell you could scroll down all the way down here? That's funny. I'm Zane, the undisputed king of Teentopia. Insane shit. So what's your band ID? So 11470A. So he's got a girlfriend, which was this one. Yep, 11470A. So here we have Zane, who also made a page for his girlfriend. Or, well, his fake girlfriend, essentially. So it looks like Zane is just also posing like that Corey kid, which is really funny. So he says he's got a secret page somewhere that we gotta find. And we've also been told about the Dumpster. So let's go back here and see if we can find it. So let's search for it. So here's the Dumpster and then Zane's page. So the Dumpster status, update it weekly for your displeasure. The Dumpster, taking out Hypnospace trash so you don't have to, and we can enter. So the Dumpster, right? The 1999 Dumpies. What a fucking name. November, it's been 1 year since Hypnospace started. Let us come together to honor the invaluable contributions that Hypnospace and its talented citizens have unleashed upon humanity over the last 12 months. So the 1999 Dumpies. Template Abuse Prize. And the award for the most heinous abuse of a Hypnospace template goes to your Bud Reggie 55 of the cafe. So this is like the dude that's like 50 that has no idea how to build a page, and he was just like, oh man, I'm proud of the boys in blue, and he's like a patriot and stuff like that. And you know, I think he misses his wife or something. It should surprise no one that Hypnospace's off-the-loaded bubblegum template lies at the heart of the oddly adorable atrocity of a page. Hey Reggie, level with us, man. What were you thinking here? At least bump that placeholder graphic down a few pixels so that your 3 visitors can actually read about your wife or whatever. And now the 1999 Dumpies Chaos Award. The 1999 Chaos Award goes to Zane Rocks of Teentopia. Zane is only 15 years old, but we made an exception to our usual over 18 rule because his page, Got Game or Way Lame, is an exceptionally juvenile, cruel, testosterone-fueled work of art. Click the pic to visit. So, no doubt inspired by the work we do here at the Dumpster, Zane mercilessly harangues his Teentopia peers through a series of mock interviews accented by cartoons that he draws himself. While we don't approve of his brutal approach, we can't help but be charmed by how frequently his page works as self-parody. We know he's just a kid, but Zane's weapons grade contempt for humanity wins him this year's Chaos Award. Way to go, Zane. Please enjoy this custom award badge created just for you in a style you'll appreciate. And then the Dumpies Page of the Year. We'd hope to give this award to some underdog small fry Hypnospace citizen, but Gray's Peak Peak Colico have become unlikely heroes after single-handedly turning the groan-inducing art movement Cool Punk into a full-on self-parody. Fans of Cool Punks are drinking up Grace Peak's Cool Punk marketing campaign. They're unironically thrilled about Grey Peak's horrible-tasting drink coming back. The three-weed smoking 19-year-olds who actually believe this was a meaningful anti-capitalist art movement have got to be pissed right now. Still, we're probably misguidedly hopeful that this will nail in Cool Punk's icy coffin, and we won't have to see your bad snowman art or hear your bad snowman songs ever again. Congrats to Grey Peaks. Or Gray's Peak. You win the 1999 and the rest of the eternity as far as we're concerned. Or you win 1999 and the rest of eternity as far as we're concerned. So this is like... We've heard a little bit about Cool Punks, and that's just like a music movement. So Gray's Peak Colico, we hear you Cool Punks loud and clear, which is why Snowcap Chill Soda Drink is coming back. Look for it at your local Cool Punk friendly grocer this spring. That about wraps it up for this year's Dumpies. We hope your bloodlust has been sufficiently sated. If you're disappointed that you weren't among the winners, sucks. Suck more next year. Till next week, fellow divers. The Dumpster Team. So this is, I believe, a reference to Something Awful, and or any of the other like many forums that existed to just ripping on people on the internet. Where, if you didn't know, essentially back in the day, there were a lot of places you could visit online that just had, well, forums dedicated to people just mocking other individuals. This was found all over the internet. Again, some of the more popular ones being Something Awful, the Something Awful forums. You also had the Medicare forums, if you remember that at all, or if you were even there for any of their ops. I'm trying to think of more. I can't think of any off the top of my head besides those two that come to mind, but I'm also really tired. But yeah, that would happen all over the place. You would have just forums that would rip on people. And nowadays, you don't have that. Like, that doesn't really exist. Because now it's considered harassment. And now it's terrible, I guess. But either way, I almost forgot one quick thing before this. And that was going back to Zane's page. And this. Checking out his comics. So Big Z Studio Comics, not your daddy's comics. Read it now. The first issue of Slayer's X. Issue 1 October 1999, $1. So here he is, like, shooting guns. Get up and go to school. Oh, dude, why do you sound like my mom? Oh. Well, this sucks. 10 minutes later, I must kill Zane before he taps into his secret powers. Next time on Slayer's X, those dreams you had, they're all real. The demons, the green energy, your secret powers, and double pistols, it's all real. We need your help, Zane. And then he's like, shocked as fuck. So, this actually became a game, Slayer's X. It's essentially a Doom clone that you can play right now. It's on Steam. And if you find their Twitter page, let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, so it was called Slayer's X Terminal Aftermath Vengeance of the Slayer. And it's basically essentially this guy, Zane, from the game, decided to work on this game as an adult. Like, he's like 36 or some shit, and he finally finished it and he released it on Steam. Like, that's the lore. It's like the Zane from this era as an adult now who made the game, and it's just it's a Doom clone, and it's like super edgy. Also, the Twitter page is technically ran by him, right? Or, you know, whoever runs it pretending to be him, which is really, really, really fucking cool. The game is interesting. If you really like Doom clones, it's not bad. But let's go back to the dumpster here. Let's enter. And let's go to Zane's page here. So, God game or way lame? It's me, Zane, the undisputed king of Teentopia. So, this is the Hypnos page that dares to ask the question, are you way lame or got game? So, there's 2 episodes, Seepage and Corey. Ew. Wow, it is truly an honor to have Mikey Psyche, the lead singer of the amazing band Seepage, here with us today. Let's see if they got game or are way lame. Hi Mikey, thanks for coming on this show, even though you are famous and friggin' awesome. And no problem, Zane. This is the kind of sarcastic humor that makes me and the band love. We just eat this shit up, motherfucker. I had a feeling. I had a feeling this was the case. To be honest, it's not even fair. I don't think there's a chance in hell you're lame. Any last words before the verdict? Yeah, let's rock this shit. You heard the man, let's hear the results. And then a drum roll. And voters decided Seepage has got game. No real surprise here. Grins. And then here's Seepage, right? The band. Now, to the main page, got game or way lame. So, this is a secret page. Do not link in normal Hypnospace. Seepage, if you see this page, send me a message. And then again, don't you know the rules about scrolling down here? Pinches your arm so hard it bleeds. Oops. Unless you're Corey, then it's not an accident, idiot. Well then. Sounds like harassment, Zane. Oh, and it did count as harassment. Alright, so let's look at Corey's episode. So this month on Got Game or Way Lame, that brassy kid, aka Corey, his name used to be Give Me Pizza too because he's quite the big boy and has uncontrollable food urges. We caught up with him for an interview. Hi Corey, as you know, this is a game show where we see if you are lame or not. How's it going? I don't know, I'm just being fat and popping my pimples on girls. Why don't they like me? Dude, that's gross. Look at me, I can play the saxophone and eat a hot dog at the same time. So hungry. Oh no, I spilled ketchup on my stretched out shirt. Seriously, I think I'm gonna hurl. Good thing there's a toilet here. Hurls into toilet. No, why are you puking on my mom? That toilet is full of diarrhea as my mom. That's why I smell like it. Holy fuck. Well, people, I think we have our final results in. Let's see if Corey has got game or is way lame. Drumroll, please. And the voters decided that brassy kid is way lame. I guess we now know why he can't get a real girlfriend. Until next time. Grins again. I thought I warned you about scrolling down on my page, asshole. Kicks you in the nards, especially if you're a Corey. Well, that looks like harassment again. And then this whole comic probably counts as harassment. Let's see. Let's see if this counts as it. That does count as harassment. What about this? That does count as harassment. So let's keep going for some through some of these. Maybe this. Nope. So not that one. Oh, right. Here, if you fuck up, like if you submit something that isn't worth, that isn't actual harassment, it says no violation detected for Law 2. Please try not to waste server bandwidth on non-violations. Which is pretty fucking funny. Well, this is obviously a violation.
Important message received from dispatch.
And then this probably counts as it as well. Yep. I don't think the toilet will count, but this might. Okay, and then this as well. And I don't know if this will count, but we can try. Yep, okay, so that does count. And then this as a whole. Anything else? Maybe this will, I don't know. Nope. Anything else? Let's see if this will count. Nope. Okay, so that's it. Whoever ratted out my secret page, watch out. I know who you are, and I'm flipping out right now. So we can flag him if we want, or we could leave him alone, but I think we should probably just flag him. So Zane Rocks has been flagged, and the HSPD security team will verify all related violations and review his activity to decide if further action is necessary. If this flagging relates to one of your assigned cases, you may now close it. So let's go back to Teentopia. Let's go all the way down real quick to Corey's house, because now we can also flag Corey for being a little bitch as well and complaining about Zane. But all right, so that's it for those cases. Let's go to our inbox. So we did get a new case, which is this one. So hey, there's a notice that the cash payments, the Kappa Cash payment system is considered extra legal commerce. Please look through all assigned zones for at least 4, possibly more possible violations, and utilize your enforcement tool to remove and report them. An image depicting the Kappa Cash payment system is attached to this message. We have added OpenEye to your assignment zone list. So let's check out what Kappa Cash is.
Downloading Kappa Cash.
Because we've heard about it. So buy now with Kappa Cash. Let's add this to our desktop. So if we see anything like this, like anywhere, we can flag it. Let's also look at our cases once again. And this we can go ahead and close. So we found a bunch of violations, which is great. So we can close this case.
Way to deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Razor.
Incredible. And now Kappa Cash. So, type of violations, extra legal commerce. This is a notice that the Kappa Cash payment system is considered extra legal commerce and has been added to our blacklist. Look through your assigned zones for at least 4, possibly more violations, and utilize your enforcement tool to check them. Interesting. So let's go find some examples of this. So we can probably find more in other places, but I think they wanted us to check here specifically. I think there was someone here in Good Time Valley that linked to someone. I don't know if Babos takes it. Let's see. They don't, but we can actually start buying this stuff because we got quite a bit of money. But we're gonna hold off on that for a bit, and we'll go back to that later. Not Noble Warlock, not our ranch. I think it was the general store, right? Do these guys take Kappa Cash? They do not. But as we can see here, right? Like Kappa Cash is supposed to be a scam. So let's go to OpenEye. If you're not pissed off, you're not paying attention. Free thinkers only. Keep an open mind and open eyes. That's so fucking freaky. Alright, so interested in esoteric spirituality, alternative medicine, and deep truths? OpenEye is for you. There's a non-judgmental zone for all free thinkers. Amazing. So we've got Lookout Ministries, Magic Orb, Guy's Temple of Serenity, Professor Helper for HypnoS, Secrets Uncovered, Sherry Heals, Steve Guy's Free Sounds, Tall Green, Factor Fiction, The Truth About Trennis, and Zared Celestial Reflection. Alright, we'll check out a few of these, and then we'll probably call it for today, mainly because my throat is killing me after reading for an hour and a half non-stop. So let's start at the top. So Lookout Ministries. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in that either is supposed to be threat or thereafter. Anyway, Todd Hall status: the word shall not return void. Want to uplift my brothers and sisters over at Patriot Hill Bible Church. Great work, you all. So Lookout Ministries. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And Jesus paid it all. Oh my God. 150,000 people die every day. One day, it will be you. Do you know where you will end up? Notice, Lookout Ministries did not choose to be a part of the open-eyed zone and has kindly requested that our page be relocated to Good Time Valley. I will not remake the whole thing. We do not agree with the things they allow in here. And then how to be saved. The Squisher's Deception. Oh God. About Lookout Ministries. So let's have a
Lookout Ministries is a Bible-believing non-denominational ministry led by the Holy Spirit. It was formed by evangelist, teacher, and prophet Todd, who received the Holy Spirit at the age of 17 after being miraculously delivered from the brink of death after a drug overdose. Dr. Hall knows what it's like to serve the father of lies, and it ain't pretty.
Interesting.
Angels in the Bible do not look like cute little girls with little instruments and flowers. This is a lie from you-know-who.
Okay. Let's start with how to be saved. Would you like to be saved? Close your eyes and pray to the Lord. Mean what you say. I'm not reading this. I'm gonna leave it up here, and you can read it, but I most certainly will not read this. And I will not have Hippie read it. So I'll give you a few seconds while this song plays. How shall we escape if we neglect our so great salvation? Hebrews 2:3. If you accepted Jesus into your heart, please scroll down. All right, let's leave. Now the Squisher's Deception. Now let's learn about how Squishers are all like evil and shit. So her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves ravening the prey, to shed blood and to destroy souls, to get dishonest gain. Ezekiel 22:27. The wolf of Squishers. The Bible warns about wolves many times. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which was the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Revelation 22. How much more convincing do you need? A serpent for kids to play with? If you need more evidence, let's look at its eyes for a moment. Oh, that's right. Look at that. Look at that evil eye. The snake's eye is very clearly drawn to look like the Egyptian third eye, or the Eye of Horus. This eye supposedly grants its viewers sight that transcends good and evil, meaning that this snake is teaching our kids that good and evil do not exist. Who else tried to erase good and evil? I'll give you a hint. Satan did in the garden in his serpent form. Oh God. Actually, can we click any of these? Before I forget. No. Imagine the Squishers team just put his stuff here, or put some of the Squishers like stickers here. Anyway, 4. And then the serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." And we're not through yet. Look at this thing. This is such a cool design. I wish this was like a real Pokemon. What would it be called? Like Giraffe Slime or some shit. Let's take a closer look at this popular giraffe squisher. There's no way this funny looking creature can carry a hidden message, can it? I'll let you see for yourselves. No way. There is a pentagram on the squisher. Not so cute anymore, is it? Nope, it's not. That's right, pentagrammic markings on your kids' toys. How did this happen? When a generation grows up without the Lord, what do you expect? We're so busy having nice little pageants and school plays that we forgot God. Now this rebellious generation is in charge, and we're reaping what we have sown. These people make the popular cartoons and movies and design the toys for our children and grandchildren. If you think these people have your kids' best interest at heart, think again. At best, they are unwitting servants of Satan. At worst, they are they are card-carrying members of the occult. There's more where this came from. We're just getting started. So obviously, this is supposed to be a reference to the satanic panic that happened in the 90s. If you weren't around during that, 80s and 90s, if you weren't around during that era, or if you don't remember what any of it is, essentially, back then, there was like a huge scare that there was a lot of like evil imagery in children's media and children's cartoons and, you know, like games and stuff. This happened a lot. This happened all the fucking time. It happened with Doom. It happened with Mortal Kombat. It happened with a ton of shit. And then we needed to get a system like the ESRB in place to essentially make it so that parents could know what type of like games they were buying for their kids. Because back then, I don't believe Mortal Kombat was like for mature, if I recall. Let me check. Yeah, like back then, yes, let me find the box art for it. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So if you bought Mortal Kombat back in the day, the Super Nintendo version, for example, it looked like this. And as you can see, there's no logo on there that tells you like, hey, this is a game for adults, right? Or for mature audiences. They did it for Mortal Kombat 2, if I recall. Let me see. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 has it. If you look at the box here, this one, it's there on the bottom left. You can see that it's for mature audiences, or at least 17 or older, because of all the blood and gore and shit, right, that was on it. But before this, we didn't have like a system that kind of told you like, hey, this game is for adults. Because back then, people kind of used common sense. They're like, oh, this game is about like people fighting each other, and then you can, you know, make them explode or rip their spine out, or, you know, burn them alive and stuff. We should probably not buy this for our kids. So they had to add an ESRB system, or the ESRB was formed to essentially just make it so that parents and other people would know what kind of game what ratings games would have, so that they would know what to like buy for their kids, or like what they could play or whatever, right? It was a huge part of, again, the satanic panic. This happened with Doom. This happened with Mortal Kombat. This happened with Pokemon. With Pokemon, a very famous example was for, let me find it real quick. It was with Kadabra. Specifically because of like his forehead. So if you've seen Kadabra from Pokemon, he looks like this. He has a little star on his forehead, and there was like a panic going on that like, oh, well, this is satanic because he's got a star in his forehead, and because he has a star in his forehead, well, that's evil, right? Which is, well, like really stupid, but that's to be expected. So not only that, you also had the issue with Pokemon having like Pokemon evolutions. So that was affecting Christians worldwide, because they of course did not believe in evolution. And it was just like a huge panic just everywhere. Like in the 90s, it was fucking weird with a lot of this shit. Eventually it died down, and now like Pokemon is of course one of the biggest franchises on the planet. But anyway, let's do like 2 more and then we'll probably stop. So let's look at the magic orb. So ask the magic orb a question and it will reveal your fate. So I, the magic orb, do not concern myself with such trifles. So we can ask the orb a question and it'll just refresh. So what should we ask it? Let's see, will the stream end soon? Not likely. Oh no. Will there be major political tensions in like the Middle East within the next few like weeks? Not likely. I don't believe you. This orb is fake. The orb knows. Maybe it knows stuff I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Gus's Temple of Serenity. Enter my temple and stay a while, won't you please? So, the Bazaar. The Serenity Tower and the Visitor Center. So, I'm gonna have a hippie read some of the stuff, because again, my throat is killing me.
Welcome to Gus's Temple of Serenity. I'm Gus. The temple offers people of all faiths and creeds a virtual place of their own to experience true peace. Come and meditate with us, or just enjoy the wondrous sights and sounds before you. Serenity Tower is the main attraction. Go there to visit one of our many meditation rooms. The Bazaar is where one may purchase my handcrafted digital goods. The Visit Center offers information about me and the history of the temple. Eternal Dawn of Prayer. By Gus.
So here's a free background we can download. If
Downloading Giswall 1.
So let's go. It was what? The Bazaar, was it? Yeah, the Bazaar is where you can purchase stuff. So let's go from Visitor Center to Tower to Bazaar. So what do we have here? So the Visitor Center. Hi, I'm Gus. If you're new to the Temple of Serenity, you've come to the right place. You can learn more about me, what I do, and ways you can get in touch with me. I'm a single dad with 2 beautiful children.
All about Gus. Married or single, single and looking. Likes, spirituality, meditation, good conversation, romance, healing techniques, computerized artwork, world music. Religion, omnism, all religions are beautiful in their own ways.
What a fucking hippie. Anyway. The Serenity Tower. So what do we have here? So we have 3 portals, 2 of which are unavailable. So the doors Serenity Tower do not lead to damp rooms in an old temple. They are portals that transport to realms beyond the imagination, detected only by the spirit. So Realm of Plains portal, Cosmic Healing Prayer Chamber portal for Sherry, and then Portal Under Construction Mystery portal. And we can't access any of them, so let's go here.
The Realm of Plains. We are all on a journey. There is no destination, only a beginning. A beginning, you choose. Start your journey, though the Serenity Temple, or simply feel free to gather strength from the positive energy here by this mailbox. Meditate and rest. You're A-okay. Click the arrows to turn to the left or right.
So we're currently facing north. What if we turn east?
The Realm of Plains. The Serenity Gazebo hosts a number of glorious creations. Dancing silver bunnies, and fawns of blue rubies rimmed with green.
Oh, rabbits.
Transcendental masters, with wisdoms from days gone past. A tree of marmalade and peanut butter. You can take a picnic, here, or just watch the stars beneath the gazebo's canopy go by. This spot is great for meditation, too. It's all okay with me. I'm just glad you're here. Click the arrows to turn to the left or right.
Alright, let's check out the south.
The garden's got a band. Cherubs of stone inlaid with marble veins play all the latest hits, and neat music, and even the oldies too, for folks that enjoy that. Your journey is endless, so it helps to carry that music with you, in your spirit and your ears. Chit-chat me and let me know how it's going. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Click the arrows to turn to the left or right.
And to the west, we have a giant Buddha. Oh, that looks fucking terrifying.
The Golden Gargantuan, the first and greatest of the old souls. He watches over the temple, guiding and keeping the many friends inside safe. Friends like you. Click the arrows to turn to the left or right.
This is fucking mortifying. Also, I believe these also just rotate you. Yeah. God. So this is a reference essentially to, or this is a page that's referencing how, again, also in the 80s and 90s, starting with the 70s, we had like a wave of like hippies kind of, you know, hit the West. And then in the 80s and 90s, we started having like a surge of like people interested in Eastern philosophy. And they started bringing that stuff over. You probably saw it be parodied a lot on TV and shows back in the day, specifically with like the hippie character who would be, you know, wearing like interesting shirts, or they'd be dressed literally like hippies, or I don't know if you've watched The Sopranos. You have like Janice, right? Tony's sister, who was like also a fucking hippie, and she was really into like Eastern shit. But let's return home and let's check out the bazaar since he's got stuff for sale. So purchase my premium wallpaper, the Celestial Duality of Music. And I guess that's it. He has nothing else going for him. Well, let's go back to open-eyed. We can do one more. Let's check out Professor Helper for HypnoS. Your friendly computer expert now for HypnoOS. Need help? Try Professor Helper.
Your friendly computer expert, now for HypnoS. Fast, easy, convenient, and completely free.
When it came to HypnoS and Hypnospace, I was so far behind the times I thought I'd never learn. Sound familiar? Do you have trouble getting around in the digital world? If you've been putting off learning how to use HypnoS and Hypnospace, now's your chance. For a limited time, we're offering our award-winning Professor Helper software for free. Click here to download and install Professor Helper for HypnoS.
Use of this software constitutes agreement to the Helpful Enterprises, CM, Terms of Service. This grants Helpful Enterprises, CM, full license to collect and share anonymized information with authorized partners. This data may include, but is not limited to, user hardware, software, browsing data, page creation, deleted files, marital status, marital doubts, and preferred cleaning products. This data may be shared with government entities in relevant situations. This data may be used to suggest commercial products relevant to user interests. This data may be used to refine optional recommendations. System inputs may be used to improve Professor Helper, copyright 1999 Helpful Enterprises, services. Inputs may also be used to create future programs, services, and subscriptions relevant to Helpful Enterprises, CM, users. Please note that a full uninstallation of Professor Helper is only possible upon paying an uninstallation assistance fee of 33HC. Helpful Enterprises, CM, is not affiliated with Kappa Cash LLC, CM, R, BO, Payoptic.1, and should not be treated as such within legal contexts.
That is fucking insane, dude. They have the right to share all your info with fucking government agencies or whomever the fuck they want. That is a nightmare. But let's download it.
Downloading Professor Helper.
It's free after all. Let's see. What do we have?
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
I see you're installing something. Want to help with that? Yeah, help me.
Great!
Oh.
This should
You
help.
are a winner! You win!
No way, we won! Year
You
2000
are a
survival
winner.
kit. Don't wait
You
until it's too
win.
late. Everything you need,
You
everything
are a
you need to
winner.
keep you and your property
You
and your
win.
family safe. Let's check it out. Year 2000 survival kit. Don't wait until it's too late. The Year 2000 survival kit includes 1 week supply of canned food, military flashlight, a pocket New Testament, testament,
Professor Helper
the
here.
King James
Ready
one.
to help.
Order today and receive free military grade multi-tool. 90-page Year 2000 survival manual. No way! Everything you need to know to keep you, your family, and your property safe. Only 49
Professor
USD,
Helper
which you
is
can buy with
always
Kappa
here for
Cash.
you.
The software you're attempting to access was not found on the system. Please install it and try again. Well. This would be extra legal commerce. That's unfortunate, Professor Helper. So here's a bunch of other stuff related to Professor Helper, which we have Katie's Cuddly Cat Corner, free cruise and credit report, a blood money book, and the Year 2000 survival kit. Insane. And I believe this says the exact same thing. Refine optional, yep. Copyright, relevant, it's not
Professor
affiliate,
Helper
yep.
here. Ready to help.
Yeah, help me.
Great!
What else do we have?
This should
You
help
are a winner!
So we've already seen this one. So let's, well, we can probably go to the other ones as well. So let's go to the Blood Money book. Oh god. Professor Helper here. Allow me to introduce you to a friend I think they can help. So Blood money from the top down. Welcome, I'm Dr. RP Martin. I've been tracking what the feds do with their money for over 2 decades. Want to know where it goes? Buy my new book, Blood Money from the Top Down. Because we, the people, are dropping like flies. Order now, only $19.95 for a limited time offer. Aw man, life-changing. You can't afford to miss this. All chapters included.
All chapters included. Chapter 1, Show Me the Blood Money. Chapter 2, 3 Men and a Frankfurter.
Professor
Chapter
Helper
3,
here,
Slop
ready
Dusting.
to help.
Chapter 4, They Hog It All.
Well, bye
Chapter
then.
5, The Cost of Dying. Chapter 6, The Bubble Bond Ship. Chapter 7, Early Bird Gets the World. Chapter 8, Shipload Scourge. Chapter 9, Everything and the Squeal. Chapter 10, Getting to Third Base, The Secret Undersea One.
That's pretty funny. Actually, I believe this will also count. Let's see. Nope. It's just Kappa Cash. And let's see if this will count. Nope. Anything else? Malicious software distribution, illegal or profane activity. No, we're good. Alright, let's check out his other, like, helpful friends. Free cruising credit report. Oh, this is supposed to be a virus. That just shakes your, shakes your page. So you are a winner. And it just says winner over and over again.
Sign up for your free credit
Hello
report
there.
by clicking the
I'm
Buy Now button.
Professor Helper.
You have already come this far. Don't miss out.
Incredible.
Professor Helper is always here for you.
So let's submit this. Okay, so that's getting banned. And let's look at Katie's Cuddly Cat Corner. 2-day delivery. Katie's Cuddly Cat Corner is #1 among veterinarians worldwide. That's like a giant triangle bed.
Professor Helper here, ready to help.
Let me get rid of this. And then we'll see if he's got anything else.
Great! This should
You
help.
are a winner.
This is such a nightmare.
You win.
Oh man. Okay, well, we could go ahead and flag him now, I guess. Because, my god. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so he's been flagged. So, remember what we were told back in the day, that the only way we could get rid of Professor
You've got
Helper
Hypnomail.
was by uninstalling it, or
Professor
by
Helper
getting
here, ready to
Hypno-Cure.
help.
So we can search for that real quick. So we can either
Farewell.
we can either get plus or pro. We can actually almost afford pro, so maybe we'll hold off on this for now. And we'll stick to having like a virus for a little while. Let's
Important
check our
message
email.
received from HS_citizen_0068325B.
Oh boy. Dylan, we need to get rid of Kappa Cash, but Professor Helper is okay to stay. We're talking to the people there to make a deal to make them you know,
Dylan, we need to get rid of
You
Kappa
read
Cash, but Professor
Professor
Helper is okay
Helper
to stay.
here,
We are
ready
talking
to
to their
help.
people to make a deal and get them to break
Professor
away from their
Helper
Kappa Cash
is
partnership.
always here for you.
He'll update you all soon. I think this can be good for our partner brands. P.S. Like I said, get all the Kappa Cash off there. It's not good, but not Professor Helper, he's okay. From the desk of Adrian Merchant Soft CEO. Important message received from Dylan.
Okay. So, wow, this is so relaxing. We can jump to True Tranquility, and then we get a link or a message that says, hey
You've
all.
got Hypnomail.
Right.
Hey all. If you get a link to True Tranquility, do not open. IT auto installs a virus.
Hello there. I'm
It's coming from an account with no
Professor
headband ID, so we can't track it.
Professor
If you did install
Helper
it,
is
use
always
Hypno-Cure to
here
clean it
for
out.
you.
Important message received from dispatch.
Oh boy.
The virus itself won't hurt your system, it's just gross. It also replaced my Hypnospace page with a weird gory picture thing. Hopefully no one saw that while it was up. We're getting the virus page taken down as soon as possible, but you enforcers might have to hunt down the nasty pics if this was sent to normal citizens and not just merchantsoft/HSPD. We'll send a case soon. P.S. I may have something neat for you enforcers soon if any of you are interested in testing a few new features.
Interesting.
Excuse me. It never ceases to amaze me how dumb some of you can be. I told Dylan that getting random users to do HSPD would be like herding cats, and I was right. I said not to report Professor Helpers. P.S. If it was just a mistake, I apologize from the desk of Adrian Merchant Soft CEO.
It's fucking insane. So it says like do not click that link, which we can. We could go ahead and click it.
Hello there, I'm Professor
And now we've been
Helper.
blessed. Oh, this is just like the year 2000. It's like that free cursor you could download. Ain't that cool?
Till next time!
So blessed are you, for you have been chosen to serve as the host of the festering orifice. And then installation complete. That's so funny. Oh no. Oh no, we've been branded. Well, let's look around a little bit more. Or actually, we can call it here, and I'll talk a little bit about like what's been going on. So, Professor Helper, obviously, is a reference
Ready
to,
to help.
well, a lot of like desktop buddies that you could buy or that you could download back in the day. One of the more infamous ones being Bonzi Buddy. Which, if you don't remember, Bonzi Buddy was essentially this tiny little monkey that would hang around your screen. Well, Clippy didn't really count. Like, Clippy was like Microsoft's, but it would help you out with Microsoft Word. But Bonzi Buddy he was a gorilla. So I'll put him up on screen real quick. He looked like this, which I'm sure you've probably like all seen at some point. Oh, wait, no, do it again. There we go. So this is what Bonzi Buddy used to look like. I say used to, but he's technically not around anymore. You could still download it if you want, but it won't like steal your info anymore. So essentially what this thing would do is it would hang around your desktop, and it would like just tell you jokes. It would talk, it would search for you, it would sing, it would download stuff, it would schedule things for you. And lots of weird shit would happen where it turns out that, oh, by the way, it asks you for your info all the time. Like, hey, what's your name? Where do you live? What's your what's your address? What's your credit card info? I'll buy stuff for you. And it ended up just stealing a bunch of people's information. And yeah. Like it was fucking terrible. The company that like handled Bonzi Buddy got sued, and I'm sure if you look up like more info on it, you'll be able to find out a lot more on Bonzi Buddy. But just know, like, that's essentially what it was. It was like a desktop pet that would steal your info. That's basically what Professor Helper is. And then as for this, well, these are all just like well, they're, you know, shock images. Right, that would like, these are like viruses that you would get like back in the day, like the screen shaking. I don't remember this being a thing, but you getting random pop-ups like this would be a problem, of course. Professor Helper, of course, not being able to be removed, or you needing to pay to remove it because it was all malware and stuff like that. Like, that's what Bonzi Buddy was as well, which is really funny. But I think we'll stop here for tonight, and next week we'll continue with more, because we're about to reach like the second half of the game, right? Like we could technically like just jump straight into it,
Professor Helper.
but we still have like a few more, you know, like areas to visit, and then we've got stuff to do.
Till next time.
But for now, I think we'll just leave it here. Mom let us use the computer. we wanted a free cursor, and now we've got like a bunch of pop-ups coming up everywhere. So let's swap on over to the ending screen here.